Hi guys, welcome back to Larissa Ranks Things. My name is Larissa and today we are ranking all of the demons in the Demon Slayer anime. I know it's been forever since I posted a video and everyone has been so sad, being like, oh my god, when's Larissa gonna come back? So I'm back, you're welcome. I started watching Demon Slayer last month because I learned that it's all about loving your sister. And I love my sister. Shout out to Renee. I love you. And then it was really fun. So we're going to rank all the demons. We're doing an alignment chart. There's going to be like a power coolness axis and then a character coolness axis. And that's how it's going to go. So let's get into it. Thanks for being here. Let's go. Okay, you guys. So on the x-axis, we have, this is where we're rating the blood demon arts. So it ranges from lame to epic. And then on the y-axis, we have girlboss to flop. That's basically just like overall their character. So we got our quadrants. Let's freaking get into it. First up, we got a baddie. We got Lord Muzan. I think that's his name. I don't know what his power is. Like, is it just being strong? I literally, don't really know. I'm sure it's, epic, though. I feel like I feel like he's kind of a girl boss. He's probably girl boss, epic. But again, I don't know what his power is. Kind of cool that he can't get beheaded. I respect that of him. Checks out. He's less girl boss though for wanting to eat Nezuko. I'm a Nezuko fan and he's not allowed to eat her. Nezuko is like a major girl boss for sure. Her blood demon art is blood fire. There's a better way to say that. Kind of epic. Kind of epic. I'm gonna put her at just like a maximum girl boss epic. I'm a huge Nezuko fan. Shout out sisters everywhere. And she's just so cool. Lady Tamayo. What's her power though? It's like she can like put you under a spell or something. There was some kind of spell and there was like mist, and then they were like, Tanjiro, don't breathe it in. Oh my god. But I don't remember what it did. She's a girl boss though, and her power was maybe like a little bit epic. My bad for not remembering. And then there's her little sidekick guy. Don't know his name. I don't know. He was like a mega flop in the beginning because he's just kind of a butthead. I think he's very possessive of Miss Tamayo, which is weird. But like, I guess he's kind of good. He's the one, I think his power is like, he can do like optical illusions. Like he can like hide them and like make things disappear and stuff. And like, you can't see it, which is cool. I'm gonna let his power be cool. And he's like a little bit of a girl boss. Next we have this friggin' final selection demon who ate all of that guy's kids. That's flop behavior. All of the little guys in their little fox masks. That's so mean. And then his power was he could like grow a bunch of arms and stuff, which like I guess is cool. But I think that in the grand scheme of things, there's like a lot of cool powers, and just like being able to like grow arms and then have them like become really long isn't that cool. So I'm putting him on like mega flop, vaguely lame. He shouldn't have ate all those kids. Next is Upper One. Upper One, I don't know who that is. We've seen him, but what does he do? What's his power? Everyone's just like scared of him, I guess. I'm sure we will see his powers, but it hasn't happened yet. So I can't say anything about his powers. And I can't really say anything about him. He's gonna cause some chaos, so I'll put him like a little bit on flop for now. He's gonna be cool though, is the thing. I just like don't know. He's neutral. I don't know anything about this man. Same with this guy. Upper Two. Like, I guess he has more personality than Upper One, so we can put him a little bit above. But like, what's his power gonna be? I don't know. I don't know this man. Akaza, we have, I think that's his name. We have upper 3. I don't remember what his power is. It was probably some like big explosion. I dislike that he killed, what's his name? The fiery Hashira. His power is probably kind of cool though if it was like an explosion. He's got to be better than this guy. Maybe this guy just sucks a little bit more. We'll put him like here. I feel like Akaza has to be like a little bit more of a girl boss than 1 and 2. So we'll put him like here. I don't know. This was not an informed decision. Next we have upper 4. Upper 4. I don't know what to say about this man. His powers were cool. These pictures are just too big. They can't give me the nuance of whatever. Okay. He had like a lot of cool powers though. The lightning staff, that was kind of sick. I didn't really like the blowy fan one. There was like the one with the sound waves. That was kind of cool. Like, I think the demons inside of him were like kind of had swag, but he's like not that cool. So I'm gonna put him like kind of mid. He's like, yeah, whatever. He can go there. Whatever. Okay. Next up, we have upper 5. Upper 5 is an artist, and I respect that. Kind of girl boss. I just feel like I have to keep lowering this guy. Yeah, I like this guy as an artist. I think the vases like weren't the coolest. He kept like popping around in these vases that he made. And one of them was like a water cage. He had that thing where he could create all these evil fish. And then there were also like anywhere his skin touched, like these like flesh-eating fish would come out. I don't know. And then he was also a snake though. I don't like get where all the water elements were coming from, but that's okay. He was kind of cool. I feel like I liked the powers of 4 a little bit more, question mark, but we're gonna put him kind of over there. I don't know. Next up we have upper 6. Dude, this guy was freaky. I think I watched episodes like 5 through 7 of Entertainment District like 3 years ago because my friends were watching it. And then again, those same episodes when my roommate was watching it this year. So this guy is the first demon I ever met. And I was like, ugh, he's kind of crazy. And he came out of that girl, his sisters. And that was kind of crazy. He has these like sickles. I think that's what they're called. And then he was getting in there with it. He's like kind of very swag, except that he's mean to his sister. What was his power? It was like demon blood sickles was probably like what it was called, but it was cool. Like the Entertainment District fight went so crazy. Like that was insane. And that was him. I don't remember his name. It was like Gyutaro or something. I'm gonna put him high on Girl Boss Epic. I feel like Lord Muzan is like at a disadvantage because like I haven't seen him fight yet. I just know when I do it's gonna go crazy, but like it hasn't happened yet. We're gonna put him there. And then we have his sister. I feel like her name was like Ume or something. She is like less of a girl boss and less epic. I feel like she was cooler than whoever this guy is. I don't remember if he was 4 or 5. Was she cooler than him? I just think the Entertainment District went so crazy, and like I am thinking about the overall fight of that as compared to Swordsmith Village, and I just feel like Entertainment District was cooler, but I don't think she was necessarily cooler than those other demons. She was like kind of mean. She was always calling everyone ugly. So I feel like her girl boss points drop a little bit for that. She was also kind of a little baby, but like she's just a girl. I don't know. I think I'm gonna say that like whatever this guy is for was probably cooler than her. We'll put her like here. I don't know. Next up we have Lower one was kind of weird. Lower one friggin' turned a whole train into his guts, and I didn't like that. It was cool, but like, ew. They like fused their body with the train and then became one with the train. And that was like smart but gross. Their power was putting people into dreams. I think like they had these eyes, and then they would be like, go to sleep. And then the person would fall asleep and then couldn't wake up. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that's like a cool power, but like, I don't know. Kind of a flop. This guy is like what? Lower two? I don't know anything about this. Lower one was the only one that survived that trip to the Infinity Castle. I think that's what it's called. All the rest of them got killed because they kind of were flops. Never saw this man's powers. So we're gonna say lame flop. Same with this guy, lower three, lame flop. I'm gonna vaguely arrange them so that you can see them all. Lower four, lame flop. Don't know who you are. Lower five though, okay. Lower five's powers were so cool. I really liked lower five's powers. He had these like spider webs, and like he was like doing spider web things on his fingers, and then he could like and then it would like slice you in the way of the spider web. So he could just like cube a whole person. It was crazy. So I thought that was really epic. I don't know if Nezuko's Blood Demon art is actually like full epic, but Nezuko is epic. Yeah, Rui, I think was his name. Super epic. Girl boss. I don't know. I did not like the way that he was very controlling of his family. I respect that he just wanted a family, but like, you can't just control them. He was so controlling and wouldn't let them be their own people. So I don't know. I don't really want to give him girl boss status. He tried to steal Nezuko and be like, you're my sister now. That's not how it works. He gets to be like a little bit below the flop line. I don't know. Whatever. Next is lower six, presumably. Don't care. Lame flop. I don't even know who this man is. Who even is that guy? I've never seen him in my life. Lame flop. This girl has those balls, and she would throw them, and then they would go all around wherever she wanted. I don't know. I don't really care. I guess that was kind of cool, but in the grand scheme of things, kind of lame. And she was also a flop. Same with her friend. This guy had like arrows. His power was he could like, I don't know, send the wind or something in these like arrows, and the arrows would change direction and stuff. And then I think he was helping move her balls. I don't know. Pretty lame. I think she was probably a little cooler than him. This guy is, I think, the first demon we ever saw. I think Tanjiro was on his way to that guy who trained him, his house. I don't know if he had a power. And he tried to kill Tanjiro, so that's some flop behavior. This guy, I think, was a final selection demon. I don't know what his power was. So also lame, also a flop. All of these randos are just lame flops. This guy, I think, was in that one mansion where that guy who had the bongos could like change the rooms and stuff. And then this guy was there. I don't remember anything about him. So he also goes into lame flop. This guy was a bog guy. He had like a bog that could like travel around, and then he could like pull things into the bog and then like move. And there were also like 3 of him. He could like replicate himself. That's kind of cool, I guess. Kind of sucks though. Flop behavior for abducting young women. This guy was dad of the spider Rui family. I don't like his face. I literally think his power was like just being strong which I think is kind of lame, not very special. Demons are already stronger by nature, and I don't like his face. So, but he was protecting the family, so I'll give him like a little bit above flop status. This one is Mom. She had a power where like she could use her little spider web things, and then she could like marionette people by like attaching her little strings to them, and then she could make them fight. So that was kind of cool. I feel like her powers were cool. But she's kind of a flop. This one was also in the family, Big Brother maybe. He is a face with spider legs coming out of it. And his power is that he can inject poison into people and then they will turn into spiders, which I think is gross and I don't like it. He also was just kind of a butthead. So he gets to be a lame flop below the bog person, I think. But he can be like cooler than the dad, I guess. Big sister, her power was she could like engulf people in these big like thread balls, and then like the goop in there would like disintegrate your body. And then she could eat them, or they would just turn to goo. I'm a little bit unsure. Yeah, I don't know. Kind of don't care about her at all. I guess her power was cooler than the spider guy. I don't get what the spider guy's motivations were for like anything. This girl plays the friggin' whatever it is. She lives in the Infinity Castle, and she has this instrument and this plucky thing, and then whenever she plucks, I guess like she can transport people to the Infinity Castle. I hope it's called the Infinity Castle, because that's what I'm calling it. And then like it sounds sick. Like she's like, it's like, and then you're transported, and then that's like all she does. And she's like really cool. So I'm putting her at max girl boss, kind of for no reason. I just like when she goes, and then I guess that's her power, is transporting people, which is kind of sick. Yeah, I don't know. We'll just put her there, because why not? Next up is the slasher. Kind of sucks. He's a lame flop. Like, what did he even do? I don't know what his power was. He would just like eat people on a train and then like died immediately once that flame Hashira showed up. So that's kind of embarrassing for him. And then this guy, I literally have never seen this man in my life. I don't know who that is. So he's a lame flop. And that's our final ranking. I wish we didn't end on such a lame-o. Like, I don't know who that is. But that's okay. Here it is. We clearly have some dramatic, distinct camps of like people who are swag and people who just kind of suck. But there you go. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope you liked my ranking. Let me know if you agree with any of my choices. Okay, wait, let's go around the quadrants. Tell me in the comments who you think is the most epic girl boss demon, the most lame girl boss demon, the most lame flop demon, and the most epic flop demon, if you have any opinions. Feel free to send this video to all of your friends and everyone you know, and tell them, you know, check out this channel. It's my favorite one on YouTube. It's called There's a Rank Things. They're so awesome. You should go like and subscribe and watch all their videos. You know, something like that. Feel free to tell that to everybody you know. And yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. And I'll see you next time. Bye.